I need to sort this hat, and this hair, and my life, and that'll have to do. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam Scott-Thorne and I am a vocal coach based in Glasgow. Now if you'd like to meet and explore your voice a little more, you can find me on sstvocals.com. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and Patreon, and I'll put the handles down below and over there. I just get this like weird urge that like I can't sing just one line, I have to do the other bit as well. It's totally unnecessary, but it's one of those things, isn't it? So if you'd like to consider becoming a patron, you have access to things like early release of reactions, you can fast track reactions, you can become a reaction if you want. There's educational patron exclusive videos on there, so consider becoming a patron and help shape my channel. So we are going to go and listen to Florence and the Machine. Now I have tried to put out a Florence and the Machine reaction before, but it got blocked, so we're going to try again. This is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. It is from a film called Meet Me in St. Louis, and Judy Garland sang it originally. It's such a lovely song. It's quite sad. A lot of people now sing it like happy, which I don't quite get because I don't see it as a happy song. But there we are. It's got a little glimmer of hope in it, I suppose, but for the most part, I kind of see it as melancholic. It's really, really short. This video is like a minute and a half. So let's just go and take a listen.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, all troubles will be out of sight.
Florence Welch has the most unusual way of using her vocal folds. So she goes from kind of an aspirate place, which is where air gets through the vocal folds as the closure happens. So you get a kind of an airy sound. But then she'll press in as she goes. So it's like, it gets louder and more intense as she pushes through that phrase. And she does it quite a lot. So you get this kind of ghostly quality to her voice. There's like, it's almost like it's got a wail that comes through. Not like a sea whale, like a whale, ooh, like that. Get it together, Sam. It just gives such a unique sound and waves of power that come through like randomly. You don't know when to expect them. It's really effective.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, all troubles will be miles away.
That was really cool as well. So she's tilting her thyroid cartilage quite a lot here to get that vibrato, which is just really insane. It's kind of almost jagged sounding. Like that. When she uses a up and down through her register, it gives this real kind of pulling sound to it. It's really emotional sounding. Another kind of interesting thing to note is that she's not entirely fussed about the vowels sounds. Like some of these words are just tailing off into nothing. Like, oh, it can sound like she was saying a wah instead of a way, which would make sense in Scotland because we say that a lot. But it seems like she's more interested in the shape of the sound rather than the kind of the diction element of it. She's not bothered with it being perfectly pronounced. She's wanting that to kind of have a feel and a movement to it. So you have to weigh it up. I love what she's doing though. I think it's a great choice.
Gather near to us once more.
Yeah.
Through the years we all will be together if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough. and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Well, it ends really abruptly, but that was crazy. That was lovely. We got a little bit of that kind of Florence and the Machine belt that she's so famous for just towards the end. The cricoid cartilage was obviously kind of more in play there. That's where it can rock, creating more air space, which means that you get a bigger kind of blast of air and a louder sound. That's the kind of idea behind belt as I understand it. I just love the way that she can kind of play with her voice. She moves the energy from different parts to places you wouldn't necessarily expect it, like into the middle of a phrase or at the beginning, and then she'll tail off to kind of nothing towards the end. She kind of keeps you on your toes as you're listening, and I think that's really important to kind of keep your audience kind of invested in your performance, really. Especially with a song that's so well known and everybody like has a version of it. So I really enjoyed this one. There was points where her vocal seemed very laboured and it almost kind of cracked and broke. I think that's through like choice. I think it's to make it sound more kind of emotional. As I said, I hear this as a sad song, and obviously she does as well. So it kind of aided in that. You could hear there was just little tiny breaks that, to me, kind of came across as like emotion rather than poor technique, because she's got an amazing technique. The vibrato that she used to bridge between different words in the phrase, and it's so effective. Her vibrato is really sticks out as one of the main kind of identifiers in her voice. Just fantastic. Very good. So I hope you liked that reaction. It's probably very short, but it's a very short song. If you did, please give it a like and a thumbs up down below. And if you want to see more from me, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and anytime I have new content, you will be the first to know. So how are we going to buy this one? So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me, and through the years we all can be together with chill learning vibes. All you have to do is give this vid a like. And don't forget, you also have to hit subscribe. I don't even remember what I said, but I hope it made sense. Bye!